Morning everybody, it's Flakey, hope you're doing well. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, which is all on organisation and structure. So for me, I think it pays to be organised and structured in life. It saves you being kind of just going with the flow all the time, wishy-washy, not really having a goal or drive in your life. It's fine to obviously be in the moment, and if you are and just kind of go about your day to day without worrying, then that's great. But as long as you have an idea in your head of where you're going, because obviously you need to plan for the future, because it's going to happen whether you like it or not. And if you don't really have a plan, it's where you'll have regrets later down the line in a few years' time, or 10, 20 years' time even. To be organised, there's ways you can do it. I use the calendar on my phone. I use Evernote, which is an app for writing down my thoughts and ideas. So yeah, they may be unrealistic to some people, but for me they're life goals and ambitions, and they're on paper, so I can see them every day, and I do little things every day that's get me closer to that goal. I'm not telling everyone what my long-term plans are. I'll just work hard and hopefully they'll see the work pay off years down the line. With obviously organisation, there's a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt who says, "It takes as much energy to wish as it does to plan." So you might as well get planning and organising. See, dreams don't always come true, but if you do write them down and you can see it on paper and work towards your goals every day, who says you can't get there? Just believe in yourself first, and don't let anyone say you can't do something. Don't let anyone say no. If you've got a goal and ambition in life, go for it, because you'll regret not going for it later in life if you haven't actually done that. So yeah, with organisation, you can't. I don't like when someone says I forgot. So I forgot to do something. If you're organised, you write it down. If someone asks you to do something, you write it down and you keep it there until you've done it. That's what I do when I'm working in my personal life. I write things in my calendar on a sticky note, so it's always there until I've actually done it. Then you can get rid of it, job done, move on. And yeah, with organisation, I'd rather put my trust in someone who seems organised and switched on, rather than someone who doesn't seem organised, feels like there's always never enough time in the day, never enough time to speak to anyone, and yeah, too much to do, and they forget things because they've got too much on. I choose option A every time, please. I've got OCD, which I talked about in one of my early videos, and for ages I used to hate it, but now I use it to my advantage because I'm a perfectionist. I pay attention to detail, and I like that I do that because it means I make less mistakes. Or if I do make a mistake, I get annoyed at myself and I don't make the same mistake again. Or if I do, I doubly learn and don't make it for a third time, kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I've got to really say on organisation and structure. Probably links in with episode 33, which was a couple videos ago on routine and spontaneity. But if you are organised, you can still leave room in your life for like little randomness, bits of randomness, if that's even a word, to have fun with your brothers, sisters, siblings, parents, friends, etc. Obviously, the coronavirus is stopping that to an extent at the moment, but it'll be worth it once we get through this. Just think how good that first time with your friends is going to be, how much laughter there'll be, and people will learn the importance of life, I think, to an extent, and appreciate the little things more so now they haven't gone. So I'll leave this video with another quote. This one doesn't relate to organisation and structure, but it does relate to mental health and positive thinking. It's from a film I watched back in 2015 at the cinema, and I still remember the quote to this day, from the film Tomorrowland with George Clooney. And one of the characters in it, I think his name is Casey, says, "There are two wolves who are always fighting. One is darkness and despair, the other is light and hope. The question is, which one wins? The answer is the one you feed." So thinking accounts for a big part of life, so you have to be positive because it determines the outcome of your life. I've been negative. I've been a negative thinker for years in secret, and it nearly cost me my life. I've been there, got the t-shirt, I don't want to go back there. So now I'm positive in everything I do. P.M.A. obviously, and it's working, and it can for you too. So hopefully this video is okay and you learn something or get something from it. And keep an eye out for the next video, which is all on superstitions. Subscribe to the videos if you like them. The links are all below. And yeah, take care and have a good day. Cheers, Flakey.